Alright, I'm gonna get straight to the point here. Something weird is going on with my levels and I want to figure out why. Basically, I have 3 levels that have been rated, and on every single one of them, there's this weird glitch that breaks them. I mentioned this glitch in my last video, but today I want to actually look into this glitch because I don't know why this is happening, and maybe there'll even be some use for this glitch. I didn't even know it affected any of my levels other than Rainbow Cart until someone actually DM'd me to say that light mode, dark mode had this weird glitch that if you restart twice, this happens. And I thought, hey, wait a minute, that sounds familiar, because the same thing happens in Rainbow Cart. But with Rainbow Cart, I made it just tell you to subscribe, because you should subscribe. Okay, I don't think that graph is right, but you get the idea. All this made me go and check, hey, does this affect my other rated level? And at first, nothing looks wrong, but I can't get past here. There's just an invisible wall here, so yes, it breaks this level too. And I guess it makes sense that some of my levels are vulnerable to glitches because these are like really technical things I'm doing. Like I have this cycling level demo thing that I made for a video. Basically, it's a level that changes every attempt. So for example, here it's a ship, then here, the background color changes, and then it's UFO, then it's swing. But if you do this glitch, and it's a bit tricky to do. Oh yeah, by the way, the way you do the glitch is you restart twice in a row, and it has to be like instant. Yeah, so you can see, I get nothing. And it's default background because even the background triggers that I have changing each attempt don't get activated. So there's a secret nothing mode in this level. So that's where I am now. And my thoughts now are, can I break other people's levels with this? So let's look up good old Sputniks here. All right, here's a very technical level with a lot of complicated stuff going on. Can I break it by doing this glitch? Okay, that's definitely not supposed to happen. Huh. Interesting. So the animation of the level itself is fine, but the cube just goes invisible. Let's try and do that again. Okay, yeah, no, I can't jump. So I guess the cube there, yeah, I guess it's visible during that opening cutscene because that's an entirely different animation from the rest of the level, or at least from the rest of this cube part. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna try brain fudged here. This level's gotta break, right? Oh yeah, that does not look right. So can I just win if I sit here doing nothing? Will the game let me do that? So this part works. Does it work? Yes, it does. Okay, so we can't make this demon even freer than it already is. Okay, I think I'm done looking at Sputniks' levels. You know what? I've been playing a lot of Ziplash lately. Let's see if I can break this one. Okay, so the platforms work, but if you look closely, something here is broken. It's these lights. It's these lights on the ceiling that are using the gradient trigger. Why do those specifically not work? Why do the gradient triggers not activate? Okay, there's a gradient trigger. It's spawn activated in group 39. Okay, so here's the spawn trigger that's activating that. This trigger clearly seemed to be activating when I did the glitch, but this one didn't work. It might be a spawn trigger thing? So I think this glitch has to do with spawn triggers. So can I make it happen on purpose then? Okay, so now I've made a level that, by all accounts, should be impossible. You start off as ship, but a cube portal gets moved right in front of you and you can't avoid it, and then you have to jump over 4 spikes. This level is impossible. But if I set it up right, if my understanding of this glitch is right, I can easily do it with the glitch. And just to check that I have this right, if I make this not spawn activated, okay, so it is spawn triggers. So a spawn trigger that gets activated right at the beginning doesn't work if you restart twice instantly. Although now I wonder, is the cause of the glitch really restarting twice? Or is it just restarting while the trigger is activating? Because if that's the case, you could probably break a lot of stuff with frame perfect restarting. Okay, so I did try a bunch of times and I was not able to make it work with a spawn trigger that's not at the start of the level. But now I know what to look for in a level to break it. You guys want to break some levels? Alright, so I did some experimenting off camera, so here's what I found. First off, you can reliably do this glitch by playing a level from the menu and then as it loads in, restart. As you can see, the glitch is activated. The other thing I found is that the spawn trigger has to have no delay in order for this glitch to work. See, this one has a delay of 0.6 seconds, and if I try and do the glitch, the spawn loop activates anyway. And just to demonstrate, if I get rid of the delay on this, then the glitch works. So it's important for the glitch that there's no delay on the spawn trigger. So with that in mind, here's what I was able to break. The current event level, Noel Electra, has all these particles appear on screen that just kind of block your vision all the time. For the first event level, all these blocks that are lighting up white here, those are supposed to be a yellow-green color, but there's a spawn loop that makes the color change between the yellow and greenish colors, so that just doesn't get activated, so they're just white all the time. So it messes up the visuals on the level. Speaking of levels made by Audio Visual, I thought Infinity might break in an interesting way, but not really. It just messes up a lot of the visuals. Honestly, it makes this part kind of hard to see what you're doing, and then this part's just awful. But the level is fully beatable this way, so... This recreation of the first level of Super Mario Bros. Okay, this is not the way it was breaking for me before. Yeah, here's the way it was breaking for me before. So, first of all these blocks do nothing. The sprite's messed up. Sometimes you just get stopped and you have to move left before you can keep going. The secret block has already been hit, apparently. You can't get any power-ups, but that doesn't matter because there aren't any enemies. It is kind of annoying having to constantly go left in order to keep going forward. And it can happen right here during the ending sequence, and you do just get soft-blocked if that happens. But hey, it could be worse. In Casino Blitz, you just die. The level's completely unplayable. You can't do it. With Quarion, all this stuff is just stuck on screen all the time. I don't recommend playing the level this way. So it seems like usually breaking a level like this either introduces some minor visual bug or makes it completely unplayable. But like, there's gotta be some level that gets easier when you do this, right? Right? Yeah, so some spawn loops in level 3 of the tower get disabled if you do this glitch, so technically the level is slightly easier. I don't know if this is useful in speedruns. Let me go check the rules for this speedrun here. Alright, I looked into it and it looks like it would be allowed, but it would actually give you a disadvantage because this moving platform up here specifically, there's supposed to be 2 of them. The glitch breaks one of them, and it's the one you need for the speedrun. So never mind, I'm not learning how to speedrun this level. And with that, it looks like I didn't find a major exploit or anything, which is honestly probably for the best. I mean, unless someone else finds a big exploit using this bug. But I think there is benefit to this information being out there because it helps creators work around it. Because then creators can keep in mind that this glitch exists and can test their levels to make sure that this doesn't make any exploits. So if you're a level creator who likes to use a lot of spawn triggers, check your levels for this. Or who knows, maybe you can use it to put in an Easter egg or something, I don't know. Who knows, maybe this will even help RobTop fix this bug. But really only time will tell. So until then, have a nice day. Hope to see you again soon.